What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of the Paratheory podcast. With me, as always, Mr. Craig Youngblood of Western Soul Photography. My name is Justin Ross, and today we are going to be talking about some cool things. Got a couple PowerPoints to get at you with. We got some new guests that are coming on the show, and I'll be announcing those soon, so pay attention to the YouTube shorts and Facebook, etc. If you haven't joined our Facebook, please do, at Paratheory. And if you want to be on part of the show, or if you got questions for us, whatever, make sure you send those over to paratheoryfan@gmail.com. I want to start the show out by thanking our last guest, Justin Holstein. If you guys did not check out that episode, make sure that you go over there and you do so. It was really cool to catch up with him. That guy has been a part of so many things his entire life. Worked side by side with some of the biggest in the business, worked on the movie Twister from back in 1996, and has worked in the paranormal field, and is just a great dude to talk to, but has a really skeptic theory view on the paranormal. And it was really interesting to listen to him talk because he's been through so many huge places. I mean, Craig, that it was to the point where I was just like, damn, man, this guy he gets it, because it makes so much sense. He's even sent me over that CIA document, and I took a look at it. I was like, holy shit, this thing.
Did you?
Yeah, it reads like a law book, you know.
Maybe I want to check it out.
I will. I will definitely send it over to you. But make sure he brought up the movie Interstellar, and this week I was like, man, I never really got to see that. I think I started it and then I didn't finish it, but I went back and watched it this week, and that did fall into a lot of what he was talking about, and I was like, man. So make sure you go back, check out episode 6. Craig, you've had some, like, we had dinner last night, and we've talked about it a couple times in the past week and the weeks beyond that. But yeah, you've had some phenomena going on at your own house.
Yeah, a little bit. It's been happening a little more lately than it was before. So,
now you experienced stuff like this when you were at your aunt's house growing up, because you had a lot of like poltergeist activity going on in that home.
Yeah, at my great aunt's house over in South Fort Worth. Yeah, there was a lot of times I'd go in there, and I never felt easy in the house. I knew there was no one else in there because I was the only one with keys. She was in a nursing home. I went over there to take care of the yard, mow it, take care of the house. So there was a few times a couple friends went with me, and then even my wife went with me some when we were just dating, and they'd be sitting in the truck waiting on me, and I'd be finishing up mowing, getting everything gathered up, and they would start asking me, who's in the house? There's nobody in that house. I have the keys, and I haven't even unlocked the house to go in. He goes, yeah, I saw curtains move when we were out here just a minute ago. And we'd go in there, and no one was in there. That house was just set up so crazy, too.
What, just the layout of the place?
Yeah, because when you go into like the living room, and then if you go to the right, there's a bedroom. There's like 2 bedrooms over there. Like, it had a lot of bedrooms, but not a lot of space in the bedrooms. So they had a couple bedrooms off to this side. Then you went in the den, and it stepped down in the kitchen, and then it went down, and then it stepped down into like I guess it'd be like that would have been the den down there, but like a place where it had like a fireplace. And in those hallways, they had little pocket doors with little pocket rooms that had like a bed or a dresser in there. Yeah. And after I had talked to my aunt about it, she was telling me that house was used as like a transient house from people coming back from the war.
Oh,
they
wow.
would be there, and like there, so there's a lot of troops that stayed there. And then my great uncle actually passed away in the den in that house. So, and he was a veteran also.
So yeah, all kinds of reasons, all the mixtures as to why to have all kinds of things happening in the home, because that's just a flood of energy coming through there that wasn't exactly positive.
No.
So that makes 100% total sense. But lately, at your house that you and your wife have now,
yeah,
you've recently had some weird things going down because you haven't really had weird things there before.
We've always had stuff happen. Not so much like that, but like we would see, we've both seen it where you see, like back when our kids were little, we would go, lay down with them, put them in bed, and I would see her walk through the living room and go to the kitchen, and I'd be sitting there wondering where she was at. I was like, damn, she's taking a long time. I'd come out there to find her. She'd be in the bedroom with the kids asleep.
Yeah.
I don't know what walked through the living room, but it wasn't her.
Right.
And she would see it too when I was there. That was all we'd ever had before, was just like seeing a glimpse like that. Nothing like lately where the lights have been turning off and on in the bed, in the closet where we get dressed.
And is it only the closet?
Yeah.
And it's an LED light?
Yeah.
But the thing you told me the other day is what got my attention. When you were like, all right, cut it out, turn the light back on, and like, boom, it popped right back on.
Yeah, because when I went in there, it was going off, on, off, on. I was like, all right, that's enough, stop. And it just turned it completely off. So I was just standing there in pitch black. And Paula's outside. She can see what's going on. She's laughing. And I go, okay, I got you. Turn it back on. And as soon as I said on, it came back on. And it quit flickering, quit doing everything until we left, turned it off. That was it. And then a few other times where you just say, okay, stop. It'll stop.
Maybe I should come over and we should do the podcast from your place.
Yeah. Might set some stuff off.
Maybe, I don't know, set up a REM pod.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See, maybe it's because you said it was her mother who passed here recently?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be her trying to make a communication.
Yeah.
Because like, what is it when we're
flashlights go off and on.
Did you try it?
Mm-hmm. When we came back from Mineral Wells after she got her hair pulled.
Yeah. And she passed by that point?
I can't remember.
I don't think she had. Yes, I do think so. I think it was like fresh on the plate when that happened.
I think so.
I think it was like a month before.
Yeah, probably.
But I mean, okay, flashlight, light bulb.
Yeah.
What happens when we're investigating? It's like they find a certain thing to control and they stay with it the rest of the time. Like,
yeah, they don't deviate very much.
One or two, but you're not going to, it's rare you're going to see them use a spirit box, a REM pod, a flashlight, cap. They're not going to make them all go off. And it's like they fixate on one thing and they stay with that thing, And you go back and look at all the paratheory investigations, and that's pretty much the trend from Cranville all the way up to NRHPD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that what brings me to my next point, I think we were on to something there. When we were jokingly talking about going to Pumpkin Nights and doing the podcast from there. I think it'd be really cool for the viewer. I mean, it's cool to do it here and on Zoom, and we both work. We both got tons of stuff going on. But if we could set a, maybe we bring a guest with us and go out and do the investigation podcast. Like we're doing it from us, like go right to the heart of where this shit takes place and sit in a room and have a podcast with each other.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We have things happen while we're talking, because what is it that happens with you and I when we're just sitting here bullshitting like this in the dark?
Yeah. Stuff all starts happening.
All over the place. Right. So I think we're going to give that a shot. So I do have something to talk about. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of videos, pay attention to, some of my favorites out there. I like Project Fear. I don't like Project Fear for just the, for the comedic aspect of, these four guys or these three guys and this one girl getting along, and like two of them are family members, and it's fun to watch them. It's a blast. This latest episode was just like, holy shit, like, yeah, they're over in England and they're in this place, man, and whew, that for me, that was like, okay, you guys like fucked around and found out is what you did. Like, yes, you did, big time. Because I know what that feeling's like, for sure. But I'm a big fan of watching these like modern explorers, that go out for, and it's not always about being haunted. It's about these places, these ruins they go to. And then you got these urban explorers that go tits to the nines and they're just breaking into buildings.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is stupid. Number one, like they're just finding a way into a cubby hole or a fence or some shit. Like it's boarded up and barred up for a reason. Like first of all, it's unsafe to be in there.
Right.
Normally all it is graffiti, etc. And water dripping and shit everywhere. And we've been in buildings like this. Like there's how would you know what's haunted and what's not?
Yeah.
And we've talked about that before. Now, they're not going in for the haunted aspect of it. They're going in just to look at an old building in the dark and making videos of it. And hey, good on you for making content. But please be safe. Jesus Christ. I'm going to show a video here. This comes from a YouTube channel called Fear Fanatics. And it is the 5 most terrifying explorer videos there is, according to Fear Fanatics. And man, this crew goes into this building. And first of all, when you see him go into the building here in a second, it's not a doorway. They're climbing through like a hole that like stair steps down and to get into this place. So let me pull this video up because I was just blown out of the water when I saw this. I was like, dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, here we go.
Its intensity may be more than some wish to be.
We'll fast forward down here. So that's the intro coming across, blah, 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 blah. Scare videos from the web, blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute, is it not going to show the whole video? Why is it not showing the whole video? Oh, here we go. It was just loading. Okay. So these guys are cruising. They're, can you see everything on the screen all right?
Yeah, I can see it.
So it's these 2 dudes and this one chick, and he's talking about this place is abandoned, and he's talking about how it was, he got shit.
I had doors closing on their own, all sorts of crazy activity when I was here. So I've came back.
They make their way down to the only entrance into the building, a basement door that looks to be blocked by some kind of...
Look at this shit right here, dude. Look at this. Like he's climbing down into a fucking hole. And you hear the narrators like they climb into the only entrance, number 1, into this building. Number 2, they don't have permission to be here. Number 3, they have signed 0 waivers to come in. Now, I'm not dogging on the people that are going out and exploring, but man, get your fucking waiver signed, because what happens in this is every explorer, every paranormal investigator's fucking worst nightmare.
Refrigerator or something.
We're so sketchy getting in.
That's a tight squeeze.
What passes we come with there, bro?
They may be in some trouble if they have to make a run for it.
You got it, yeah?
Yeah. Nice one.
Look at the size of that fucking hole.
Right, boys and girls, let's go.
Yeah, let's go get fucking raped in the dark. Like, as soon as they get in, they start hearing shit. Watch.
Immediately, Andrew and his friends are hearing noises inside the abandoned hotel.
What the hell was that?
All right. Yeah, you're going to hear noises. Look at the fucking place. Look at the shit on the wall where she's standing.
Yeah.
You're going to hear shit going there. If there's animals in there, they're fucking all trying to run and hide, to get away from whatever this noisy bunch of people is coming in the fucking door. The sewer hole.
Yeah.
Like, what? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing crawling through the hole? And you're asking for trouble, but whatever. See, the thing is I know that, we'll wait. Let's just get to it. Look at that. Everything's just falling the fuck apart.
This freaking bar is haunted, bro. I'm telling you, this bar is haunted.
try and show yourself.
They begin trying to speak to the spirits of the hotel.
What's that?
I heard that. Oh, what was that banging noise then?
I didn't hear some sort of.
Did you hear that? Sounded like a door. I think there's something in here.
So at this point, they're hearing something walking around, and I think now he's like, okay, we're past paranormal. There's something happening. There's someone here. Now, keep in mind, the only way they had to come into that place was through a cubby hole. It went literally from ground level. It went down and then stopped and then went through and then down and then through. Like, okay.
I heard a door then.
Hello?
Most haunted. 2 times that happened, yeah.
Stood right up there.
Oi, Danny.
It's at this point the gun comes out in Texas, right? Yeah. So from you and I, like, we're always packing, always. Yeah. But we A, have permission to be on the property. B, we've signed an insurance clause. C, like, there's all these factors that played into it. So if someone's on the property and it's not us and they're not supposed to be there, motherfucker, you catch one between the damn eyes, man. I told you so later. You know what I mean? Like, but these people have breaking and entering, trespassing, not a weapon on them, but if they did and they turn and shoot this son of a bitch, murder, manslaughter, it's all the way across. You are completely defenseless at this point.
It looks like they're not alone.
Oh, shit.
Turn your light off. Turn your light off. Turn it off. Turn your light off. Grab some. Shut up.
This.
Get out now. Go. Get out. Oh, this way. Go. Daddy.
Did they leave her?
Remember that rule about don't run in the dark?
Yeah.
We all right?
They've gone the wrong way.
Daddy, come on. Go. Just go out. Go. This is the fucking... Oh, this is the wrong way. Quick. Come on. Shit, where's the way out? Come on, get in, close it.
Panic. Pure panic sets in. And this guy's fucking okay, so here's the thing about, like, and we've talked about this before, like when you're in a situation that you're dealing with somebody homeless or someone that's just living there, you know, derelict, whatever, usually their first attempt is screaming. They'll yell at you, "Hi!" They're trying to get your attention, to get you to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
The second thing is they'll start throwing shit at you, and third thing is they just start screaming and chasing after you to let you know, like it's like the bear theory. Like the bear runs up on you and he's growling at you, and what do they tell you to do? Stand your ground and be as big as you can possibly be and stand up against it and scream as loud as you can. Well, that's kind of what's happening here, except they're the bear and he's running out just fucking shit. You know, he's screaming at him and shit, dude.
He's going crazy.
Dude, yeah.
I don't love to see if you can get out of there.
You can't.
Right, calm down.
Oh, you can't get out there.
Calm down, man. Fuck me.
Come back here.
Run right now.
Go. This way.
He's on the
Look at that
wrong way.
hole. Yeah, there's the hole.
Come on. Get out. Come on. Go.
Meanwhile, fucking dude number, she's coming out. Look at the size of her.
Okay.
Right? Meanwhile, dude's downstairs fighting this guy.
Oh, really?
Danny! What's happened?
I think he popped him.
Come on, just fill him in. Come on.
What the hell?
Come on, get out of here. Come on. Let me come.
Let's do it.
What the hell? What's just happened?
Chloe, come at me. I had to punch him.
Oh my god.
Come on.
He's coming out.
Go.
This motherfucker, man. Are you
Wow.
kidding me?
This guy chasing them is
At this point,
relentless.
they get out right here. this is just the fighter in me. But all right, I'm outside. I'm in the clear. This guy obviously doesn't have a gun. Let him come running. I'm gonna knock him square the fuck out. Period. I'll knock him out, but I'm outside. It's daylight. I know where I'm at.
Exactly.
You know, he comes running out the door and has a gun in his hand. Okay, different story. But he would have used that gun already.
Oh yeah.
He'd have been popping off rounds before he even got there. So he comes out with a knife, man. You better stab me good, motherfucker. Better get me, Linda, because I'm taking you down, sweetie. It's going down. Get that tequila flow juicing going. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit gets my adrenaline pumping because it's like, fuck, dude, this happens.
Yeah.
This shit happens. Now, is this staged? I don't know. Pretty good staging.
Yeah. If so.
This I'm gonna kill the volume on this, but this next clip, let me see if I can scroll to it here. Yeah, this shit's fucking just this. Oh, this is just the pan over to the next one, but this one's pretty fucked up. Yeah, these guys. So kind of the same thing. Here we are, chased out of an abandoned building, right? Right, and you don't see what's going on, but we're gonna skip this video. If you want to go watch it, you can go to Fear Fanatics and check that out on YouTube. But same thing. Urban Explorers. I mean, he's obviously wearing a YouTube symbol on his sweater. It's got his logo on it and shit. And they're going into an abandoned building. And they're urban. It's an urban. It's right in the middle of downtown. And these guys get more than they possibly wanted. You know, I mean, this thing's just creepy as shit. And they're going through it. And then they get blocked in at one point. He's like, he's blocking the way out. Like, there's nowhere to go. And they had to wait for him to move in order. But there's these brothers. Let me get down to it here, man. I'm just kind of skipping ahead so I don't. Yeah, it was when it was this part right here is when they come out of the building. Look, I mean, they're booking it. You know, and he's just like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? He's just like, you know, well, you're going into an environment that somebody's homeless, man. Somebody that's, you don't know what their issue is, and this is where they live. This is their domicile. This is it. You know, this next one though, man. Halloween night, these three dudes go into an abandoned school. All right, and
it's horrible.
Yeah, it's an abandoned school, and they go in, and you're just like, okay, what's about to happen? Well, they come across these. You know, here, just watch.
TGO Bros are making an Urbex video for their YouTube channel. It's all fun and games at first until they see some balloons inside the school.
What? Bro, James, serious, yeah? You know how they're standing up like that?
That's helium.
The guys discuss how long helium lasts, so they
go into this bit about like how long helium lasts and like, you know, where well, these balloons can't be sitting there that long. The helium's got to go out, right? So we're skip forward here a little bit because, you know, they go back in, look at these balloons, right?
Looks like you shouldn't do that.
Bro, for real, yeah. Hold on, dude. That was like something just like clanging against like a wall, bro.
The guys are trying to talk the friend into returning. I mean, it's only some balloons, nothing to be scared of, right? The guys obviously don't.
So again, you saw how they got in the building.
Yeah.
Right. So they're in. They had to climb through a window that's a broken door window over a desk and shit. Like, there's so many factors that can just fuck you so hard that could go wrong. Cut your fucking hands open. Like, you could be fucking, you know, tetanus, whatever. It's all there. It's all there, ready to kill you. This is like a West Texas desert, and you're camping in the dirt, and you're just like, oh, I'm fine here. Like, no, rattlesnakes will just get right in your bed, and you will fucking die. Yeah. That's what this is. Right?
Realize that Deez is already inside the building.
Fuck that, dude.
I'll be here all week, folks. 2 shows on Saturday.
That's why I like this guy. He throws in shit. That's good. He's nuts.
Fuck was that, dude?
Alright, okay. Shine the light down there. Shine your light down there and just wait.
The guys hear a noise from down the long hallway and are waiting to see if anyone's gonna pop out.
At this point, they're like, nah, whatever. So they just keep going.
Yeah.
And nobody
Right.
does. So they head downstairs.
Did you fucking hear that?
Damn.
Okay, first of all, I'm just saying, we're look at this, look at the dude's face right here, man. He's just like, the fuck, like,
He's like, I'm out.
get out, leave.
Yeah.
At
That
this
was your
point, no,
time.
that was it. That was the scream that I was talking about. They'll scream really loud, and that's your warning to get the fuck away, right? Get out. This is my place. There's a reason why there was only one hole to get in here, right?
Yeah. Because I made it that way.
Right.
It's time to head for the exit, guys.
Did you, dude, what that, dude? Did you? Fucking hold on,
This motherfucker.
I think this is fake.
Yo, help Jay with it.
The look on this dude's face right here tells me I don't know that I can't tell if this is fake or not. Right there. He is fucking losing his shit. Look at that. This dude, he's like, I don't know what to fucking do. Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck was that, dude? What? Bro, give me that light, yeah.
Bro, this right here, okay? You think you're safe. You think you're safe. You got into a hole. You think you're safe.
I didn't notice, but I cut myself earlier. Just cut myself in my hand, man. Yo,
There it is. Fucked himself up, cut himself, right?
Running the pool.
dude, that just did not happen.
Are you planning to go in there? There's a fucking clown in there, like planting balloons around and that.
Like, I'm fucking up. And that's what they should have done. That's what they're like, yeah, fuck off. What in the actual fuck are you doing? Do not go cruising into a fucking house like that. Don't. Or
Yeah.
a building. Like, stay the fuck away from any of that. So, to the urban explorers, to the modern explorers, to the ancient explorers, but to paranormal, like, there's so many kids that are coming up, man. There's so many kids that are just trying to do the YouTube thing and they're getting out, man. Just do yourself a favor. And if you want to enjoy your night, and if you're truly trying to capture something paranormal, we as the viewer don't want to watch you get hurt. That's not what we want to watch.
No.
And if you do, you're a sick bastard. Get the permission. Do the research. Find out who owns the place. There's a place up in Wichita Falls that we've talked about several times. That's an old insane asylum, psych ward.
Oh, yeah.
It's been boarded up forever. If we went up there right now and kicked the door in, there's no telling what we would find.
Yeah.
You know, it would be kind of like when we went into the fucking the Waples plantation the first time, but we had permission.
Right.
You know, we had permission, but what was it? It was junk everywhere. There was fucking raccoon shit stacked 3 foot high. Like, it was disgusting. Like, was
Right.
it? We wouldn't know if it was haunted or not. So when we got the permission from the guy to go in there, we went in and we were like, oh man, well, we didn't really have. We had to come back, and then he cleaned the whole place out. And this is a perfect example. We had permission to go in. I had the owner on the phone. He, said, go in through the back door. We went in through the back door. It was barricaded with a table, and we couldn't get in. And what was the way this thing was getting in? It was through a window, right? It crawled through that window on the patio. It had a little slide down to it.
That hood in there, that old car hood.
Car hood, right? And we didn't know this, so we're going around. We call him, say, "Hey, man, the back door is barricaded. We can't get in." He goes, "Really?" And then you decided to check the front door and realized it was dummy locked with this cage door on it. That it was dummy locked, and you pulled the dummy lock off, opened it up, and we went through the front door. That should not have happened.
No.
And there it was. There was a fucking bed in there. Somebody had just slept there. There was a backpack. There was money laying on the ground and fucking drugs. And we cleaned the house, went through with a pistol and fucking searched that place out. We didn't find anybody, but we didn't go. We heard something down in the basement, and we ended up having the cops come in. They had to bring SWAT in and clear the fucking home. And I'm not going to say what was found, but there was some shit that was found. And, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, but that's with having permission. That was in the middle of the fucking day. So, you know,
It wasn't dark yet. We were just setting up.
we didn't even set up. We got there and did the walk around. You know, no cameras. We were just walking around. You know, going in to take a look at the place and to do that, do a sweep.
I have some video of the sweep, but it's a, you know, tainted point of view.
It was a very tainted point of view. Yeah. You were filming, and my butt crack was the only thing being on camera. Me holding a gun with my butt crack. That footage will make it on here someday. You know. But yeah, man, these guys are fucking crazy. You know, that kind of shit. So kids, people, adults, you're getting the idea to go out and ghost hunt. Don't do it like this. Be smart about it. You can get yourself in a hell of a situation, and nobody wants to see that. You know, so make sure you take the high road there and get that taken care of. Get permission to go. Jesus Christ. It might, I don't know how it rolls in the UK. It might be different. You know?
Yeah.
It might just be like, oh, these things are all abandoned. We don't give a shit. Go walk through them, you know, which should be even more terrifying.
Yeah,
like if they don't care that you're walking through the places and they're not trying to stop you, well, what do you think is going to happen when you get killed? They're not really going to care to come find you either. I don't know. Tom went in that hole over there. Never came out. I'm not going in that fucking hole. I mean, like, you know,
I can't fit in that hole.
Yeah. I had 2 donuts this morning. I can't fit in this thing. Oh shit. Well, yeah, that is definitely something I wanted to check out. There's another one too that some of the, I think it's Fear Fanatics. They have another deal where it's like the 9 worst camping incidences that's ever happened.
Oh, cool.
And it's like where people have been camping, or this one guy, he's got a it looks like a train. I think it's a Sprinter, Mercedes Sprinter, and they're out, or it's just him by himself, and he's just parked on the side of the road at some massive camp spot. And in the middle of the night, somebody zip tied his driver's side door to his back passenger door, which doesn't open anyway because it had slide outs on both sides.
Yeah.
And they zip tied that so he could only come out one way. They were knocking at the window to try and get him to come out in the middle of the night.
Be a good way to have a gun put in your face when I come out.
There again, out of all of these explorers I see, no one's protecting themselves. Zero. Not even a baseball bat. It doesn't have to be a gun. It could be a baseball bat. It could be a taser. It could be mace. It could be any one of these things. These kids are like 20 years old driving this thing, spending the night out in the dark, and it's snowing out there. They're in the middle of fucking nowhere, and there's a tap at the fucking door. Like, say hello. If nobody answers,
start up a chainsaw.
Start up the vehicle. Get the fuck out of there. Like, get out, leave.
Yeah.
You know, call the authorities. I'm out here at mile marker, blah, 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 sleeping. I'm camping out here, respectively. This is a public place. Somebody keeps fucking around with my vehicle. I do not want to get out of it. Can you come please check this out?
Yeah.
At least you've called it in.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know? So, and unfortunately, there's a lot of content creators that fake the whole fucking thing. You know, they're just trying to get views. Kind of like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Man, what a joke. We're not going to talk about that on here, but what a joke. So I think we should take Pair Theory podcast to a place and do an investigation podcast. I think that would be dope.
Just us or with a guest?
Just us.
Okay.
Just us. Totally. Be awesome. Do it like that. Just one camera, 2 mics, hit it. You know, and set up trigger objects all but you know, go to somewhere like we could do in our HPD. You could do it in the jail. The only thing I'd be worried about is the audio being so reverby.
Yeah.
But I fix that. You know.
Sure there's no bands.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We have
Yeah.
to like figure out what night has the least amount of people there.
Mondays,
Holidays.
holidays. Yeah. We all should be home with our family. We had our band and crew and family Thanksgiving last night, man. You guys were all over here. It was
Yes,
awesome. Yeah.
it was.
Did you get a good look at that award from the
Yeah.
state of Texas? It's pretty cool. Hold on, this person's. No, it's not available anymore. Stop texting me. Okay, they're on their way to come pick it up.
Oh, they're on the way now?
Yeah, they didn't come yet. And she texted and was like, can we come at 8 o'clock? I'm like, yeah, you text my wife. Deal with that devil at the door at 8 o'clock. She's trying to wind down and go to sleep. All right. What are your thoughts? You think we should where do you think we should go do the podcast at?
We've been to the Waples so many times.
I know. I don't think we should do labels, to be totally,
I think the jail would be good. We could try that. That or the Cranfield House, maybe.
It'd be cool to go back to that one, being as we that was one of our first.
Yeah.
Is to go and hit that one. It'd also be cool to go to Crazy 8 and do one. We could do it there, we have to wait till they're closed.
Yeah.
I did have one other thing I wanted to show you, and I'm trying to find it here. I found it. Yes. All right. Long awaited. You've asked for this.
Have I?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. So, sometimes we just got to run the blooper reel. Got to show it with us on the screen. Sometimes it's not always about ghost hunting. It's just about trying to get the damn job done. The railroad tracks that are out here is where Colonel Waples was actually killed at. The very same railroad that he paid to have put in to deliver food to his home killed him. Now, I don't know if karma really is a bitch, but I would say it is with that. So without any further ado, my name is Justin Ross. Guy behind the camera, as always, is Silent Craig. Shit, I couldn't get it out of me. I was going to say it. Hold on. Okay. There you go, straight face.
Get your shit together, Bob.
Fucking trying. Fuck! I got lost in it. So we do it. We do the whole thing. Shit.
Colonel what?
Lord. Colonel Waples. The Colonel.
Can't even get the fucking words out.
There it is again, bro.
I don't know what the fuck that just was. My fucking leg just vibrated.
Fuck off.
Here's your gang signs.
You look like you're throwing up gang signs. Are you sitting all the way back and touching the ground?
Yeah, I'm like, my feet are on the floor and I got my foot on top of the...
Look at my feet.
Stop hiding behind the camera.
I'm not.
How am I supposed to see that beautiful face of yours? Paratheory people want to know.
No, they don't.
The PT fam out there wants to know, who is Craig? Why is Craig always hiding behind the camera? Take $1 billion. So true. So true.
Yeah, and as soon as that comes into the film, you're gonna do your audio same thing.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Paratheory, where we catch ghosts. I can't do it without this guy. He's so a man of many words. He lived in the cottage, Sorry, let me do that again.
So that was a lot for me, but what was even worse is not. So that was a lot.
Shit. Of course. We gotta fix that. Is the battery dead on it?
Probably. Are you recording?
I don't know. Am I? Done that? Didn't know how, see how that feels? Fucking sucks, doesn't it? I will run. I will run. You better get the fuck out of the way. I'm gonna knock you over.
I just said me.
Off.
Jesus. Fucking Christ. What? I got fucking touched on the back.
You got
Oh,
close.
go back.
What?
Go back
Which part?
to where you move out of the way. Out of that door.
Further back?
Did you move yet?
Yeah, I'm out of the way.
It's okay. Back to where you're not out of the way. To where you're fixing to jump. Okay, keep right there. Watch by that door when you move.
Off. You talking about the motion sensor going off?
No, just keep watching. You'll see something.
Fucking Christ.
Caught it.
What? I got fucking touched on the back.
It looks like something comes out of the door.
I think that's my shadow.
You think so?
I think that's my shadow from me walking.
I got fucking touched on
Yeah,
the
that's me.
back.
You got close. What the fuck? Did you hear?
It's the big one. Best part about that one is like look at Tristan reaching for his pistol. Like this, we were just talking about this. Like Tristan's reaching for his gun at this point. This is me just about to bust my ass. He's got it.
Sitting in the dark.
Sitting on the edge of the couch, chasing a ghost as quiet as a mouse.
Cause my feet don't touch on this couch.
You do look like a fat kid just sitting
Fuck
on a big
off.
fucking chair. Meanwhile, my knees are up to my fucking dick right now.
You look like that pile of shit in Weird Science.
Dude, you are that pile of shit in Weird Science. His name is Chet. It really is a great studio.
Yeah.
It's mesmerizing. You know, Garth Brooks recorded here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Kenny Chesney. Michael Jackson.
Dude, the Spirit Box?
James Brown. Yeah. Yeah.
Prince?
No, I didn't invite him.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about Jimi Hendrix?
He was definitely here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He flew his helicopter here. Too soon? Dude, that's so good. I'm so glad we got to throw that in here. You've been asking for it for a while.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yes, and I will put that up as its own thing on Facebook or on YouTube, so we can have that. It's not always doom and gloom, you know. We have some good times doing that shit. It's funny as hell, you know. The little things that pop out and get us, but
Yeah.
what I like about us is we don't, you know, as much as you did see like the jump scare run, it's, I mean, 10% out of 100% of the time, like it's like 10% of the time that happens, and it's got to get you good, and it usually gets me. Like that one where I'm stumbling over myself and Tristan's reaching for his pistol. I clearly saw a face look over at that. Oh, what looked like a, I don't know, looked like a child looking over the camera. Like I'm walking up to the camera. As I get up to it, I look over the top of it, and I look like a face looking at me, and I fucking jumped. Then I started thinking in the second, like maybe it was the owner of the house coming to check in on us. Like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've done Waples a lot. I don't know. I think it'd be cool to go back to the Cranfield house where we started and do a podcast from there.
Yeah.
You know, we can set up the B cameras and everything and have those in other rooms while we're doing the podcast, but it'd be cool to do that. Of course, we're getting into the cold season, so we're going to freeze our ass off again. You know, so.
Bring some heaters.
Yeah, definitely need to bring some heaters because we froze our asses off out there. I mean, dude, like trying to tear down the equipment, I was just like, I can't hold it. I was shaking trying to get it. Oh, yeah.
So miserable cold.
But man, yeah, we have some good times, and there's more good times to be had. I just think it'd be cool to do something different with the podcast. We don't always have to do it on a Zoom call. You know, we can get out and go do the podcast from a location. I think it would be dope. You know, and let the investigation roll.
One from the castle by, is it Turner Falls that you want to go to?
Yes, that would be awesome. Turner Falls, the big castle there, Turner Falls. You know, granted, there's no power. We're gonna have to bring plenty of batteries for that because there's no power to that thing. But it is getting into the winter months. Like I doubt there's gonna be a lot of people out there. So maybe we can get a hold of Turner Falls and we can see if we can reserve the castle for tonight and just do the podcast right in the living room of that place.
Yeah,
which is all pretty much open, dirt floor.
Yeah,
rock stone walls and shit. You know, I think it would also be cool to maybe throw in doing like a campfire podcast.
Yeah,
I think that'd be dope if we go out and do some of that and maybe invite some guests to come out with us and go do a campfire podcast somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Even if we just do it right here in my backyard, just have a fire and invite some guests over and just do the podcast from outside. And
I have an idea.
What's that?
They wouldn't let us do an investigation, but would they let us have some kind of event like you're talking about at a campfire podcast?
I know what you're about to say.
What?
The YMCA place?
Yes.
Yeah, Camp Carter.
Yeah.
They would let us do that if we did some ghost stories kind of deal.
It's going to be ghost stories and us hanging out. And if shit pops off, we just have cameras rolling.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do one of those. I'll get a hold of Camp Carter, see if we can set that up. Brittany Isle, she's going to be joining us in the next couple of weeks. Paranormal investigator has been out with tons of para groups all over the U.S. Great person, been through a lot. Believe she's a medium, so she's going to be coming in and joining us. Mr. Craig Powell of Sydney, Australia, is also going to come in and join us. The guy who caught Sir No Face, he's been sick lately. He's been down with the flu, so he's getting his health back together. But we'll have him on in a couple of weeks. Man, you guys are making this podcast just what it is, and we love it. And please keep subscribing. If it's your first time, subscribe, share, hit the like button, share this out with your friends, put it out into the paranormal world, man. We want to talk to you guys. We want to answer your questions. So if you have questions, put them in the comments. And we'll get to them 100%. But please subscribe to the page, and we have got tons of ideas floating around the table. We got to kind of zero in on them and get started, and get out and get back to investigating. But we're not going to stop this podcast. We'll be doing it every week, so you guys make sure you tune in every week. They're usually out by Tuesday, unless we have some sort of issue. And thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. So let's end this one and get planned for 8. See who we're going to have as a guest on there. Stick around. Thank you guys. We'll see you all next time.